Soap time! Woo woo woo! What up, everyone? Happy Wednesday! Yes, Wednesday. I wasn't gonna do a live video today, but you know what? I went and got some bubble tea. And what was in that bubble tea? Some caffeine. So some caffeine was inside that bubble tea. I can feel it because I'm feeling happy. So because we are feeling happy, we are making a happy soap today. I don't have the hat on. I'm sorry, you get to see my balding head. But I also have only 37% battery right now, so it's going to be interesting. Because that might pop up and be like 20% left, and then when it does, it freezes and it cancels. Hi everyone, thank you for joining. So today we're making a self-concocted blend. If you'll trust me on this one, it is brambleberry 10 times, yes, combined with sea salt from brambleberry. That's my Satsuma sea salt scent. I was playing around when I first started making soap and I made this combination. It's incredible. I've had people who come back and say, wow, best scent ever, and you're gonna hear it here. It behaves like a champ. So, I love that this is like the slowest moving. Tell me where you get your lye. Good quality. I get it from a local place. So Shay and Company, shout out. I get it from them. So recommend you try and find a local place. Okay, so making happy soap. We're doing a one pot wonder drop swirl, which I meant to do last time. But we're gonna try and do super tiny. This is gonna be like the longest, tiniest single pour drop swirl, if I can make it work. We're doing a 36% lye solution. We're working with candy corn color scents today. I didn't mean it to be that way, it just ended up that way. So we've got, this orange here is split. It's 50% orange vibrance and 50% Eye of the Tiger from Nurture Soap. And this one is 50% Lemon Drop and 50% Full Throttle from Nurture Soap. And I like to use the Epic Vibrance collection, or whatever they call it. They're like a little bit of neons, and they just pump your color up. So yellow has a hard time. So we've actually got 2 teaspoons of color for both of these are going into basically just over 1 pound of soap. So it's going to be a pretty bright soap. But also, we're using this discoloring fragrance. They're 10 times, so it's going to mute it a touch. Hopefully it stays bright. So we're going to have normal batter that's just not colored, because I like to do that, because I like natural soap sometimes. And then we've got winter white for one, and then winter white for another. So my plan is to put winter white on the bottom in the one pot wonder, winter white, and then go orange, then maybe go orange yellow, and then white on the top. And then we're gonna do a long continuous pour. So generally, if you're using the recommended amounts for your soaps, you shouldn't have a problem with yellow bubbles. I mean, no, you're not gonna have yellow bubbles. How's that? If you were using red, you might get red. If you're using activated charcoal, you might get black. But yellow is not really a color you see, and it's not gonna be bright. So the answer to that is no. Okay, so let's get started. Soap time. Wish me luck. I don't know what I'm actually doing for the top yet. I actually have no idea. We'll figure it out when we get there, depending on what happens. So I'm doing a 36% lye solution today. 36% lye solution. Hello, everyone. So 36% lye solution. I had this covered. Look no lye-lint. I'm so excited. It's got 36% lye solution with some tussa silk and sodium lactate. And because we're working with the jammiest of nice behaving fragrances today, I think I can get away with a higher lye ratio and still do super drops. So wish me luck. Always wish me luck. Clover soap time. I wasn't gonna do a live today, but I'm feeling happy. I'm making a happy soap. I've just been juiced with caffeine. So, bubble tea, yum yum yum. Okay. So, I have been on a crusade recently. You look at, you can't see it. I'm on a crusade to make soap that has 0 bubbles in it. So, I am doing every technique I can possibly think of to reduce the amount of bubbles. So, so I actually would prefer a better, so this one is a little bit of a challenge for me. I'm going to pull up my stick blender right here. You want to be safe. So this isn't the easiest container for holding. So I'm going to try and pour down my stick blender. So when I poured my oils all together, they've basically also been poured down a stick blender. There's like 0 bubbles in this baby right now. So we are going to continue with the 0 bubble trend. And when I pour my fragrance in, which I actually have mixed with some kaolin clay, because we're working with some essential oils today. We want it to stick. Just for good measure. I don't find the Brambleberry 10 times seems to hold really well. I don't think it's like a lot of other essential oils. I think it holds better than other ones. But we're just gonna do it because we can, and why not? So we're fragrancing the entire batch. So one of the things about colors is if you color something that's going to be like orange or something, if you apply it to the whole batch, your whole batch might tint a little bit. So when you think of your colors, think of the ones that are going to tint favorably. So I'm using orange and yellow and white. So those are all going to sort of tint to the same family. And I've used this fragrance many times before. It behaves like a champ. Citruses normally behave like a champ. Okay, we're gonna get started. Alright, as you can probably count, I'm doing my 10 counts in my head to figure out about when I've reached emulsion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I know this is silly for some people, but this is just my starting point. And it's based off your stick blender. It's based off of a lot of things. This is how I just know if I've stick blended it enough. The top of my soap is separated right now because it hasn't reached fully that glossy stage yet. So I'm going to give it a good stir. I'm doing a little bit longer because it still looked like it had a little bit of separation on the top, but I don't want to do it too much longer because I do want this to stay really fluid. So we're going to call that good. I'm going to mix more with my, I'm going to take this off. We're going to mix more with the someone said to get a what is it called, a stick blender that is cordless, and I think that that's a fabulous idea. And here I go introducing bubbles into the equation. She's feeling thick today. I think once I add my fragrance, it will calm down a touch. I know it's probably at that, it's sometimes for soap goes through sort of like a false trace where it gets thicker before it thins out, and especially when you add your fragrance. So I've got my fragrance here. I don't want that to go down too far. Give it a quick stir. I'm actually going to pour this down this guy as well, because we're trying to get 0 bubbles today. Look at how bright and gorgeous this is, though. This is the Brambleberry 10 times mixed with their sea salt. Yes, please. And it's going to discolor to a gorgeous yellow. Look how gorgeous that yellow is. It's like, yes. It won't stay this color. It will lighten up. But as of right now, it's just a gorgeous yellow color. All right, so we're going to start pouring off our colors. I think that's probably stirred pretty good. We're going to stir it more. I added all of my fragrance right up front, rather than waiting, because I know that this scent behaves really well. Oh, you guys almost watched all of that fly. Close. You almost got me on camera watching all of the mica just come crashing down all over everything. So I've got 2 batches of white here. And we're not going to get white out of it. We're going to just try and lighten it up. And this is going to go on the top and the bottom of the... I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I'm like, I hope this behaves well today. When you say it behaves well, it's like, no. Okay, I need some more spatulas. Got 'em. Okay. I wanted this color to be about the same. It's just going to end up being a lighter orange. I'm not going for super white anyways, because this is all within the same sort of palette. I'm going to need to mix these some more still, but we're going to add our yellow. Not that we need to really add yellow, but this color is going to calm down 100%. It will. Trust me when I say that it will. So we're going to try and brighten this up to an actual yellow. Still behaving well. And I'm going to add this. I need another. I'm just like, be prepared. Which one did I? I actually am like, which one have I not poured in yet? They mostly look the same. All right, we're adding our bright orange. This is the star of the show as far as I'm concerned. Gorgeous. Alright, so my idea is we're gonna start pouring down this guy here to create a One Pot Wonder drop swirl. Just gonna give these all just a nice good stir before I add them in here. I put this on the bottom. Oh my gosh, guys, this smells so good. Okay, so we're gonna pour down. It's like a beautiful, creamy, like, feels like I'm pouring like an egg custard right now. It's so beautiful. And we're gonna save a little bit of this for the top, but we're gonna use it with the other one. We'll save some of the other one. And I'm actually probably gonna run out of space, so this works out great. You can see it's still nice and thin. We're gonna add our orange next. I'll give that a good stir. I need to be stirring all of these really well. I'm gonna save a touch, just in case we wanna do something with the top. I'm pouring it a little bit fast right now because I want to like move on. I don't have an unlimited amount of time, but this fragrance is definitely one that I like to work with. I'm going to save, I don't know, that's probably about a good amount. Now we're going to add our yellow. Give this again a really good stir. So a lot of you use your stick blender at this point, and this, you know, your stick blender has the benefit of making sure that all your color is perfect, whatever, but it also is an opportunity to add a lot of air bubbles to your mix. So it's one of the reasons I don't do it. Again, air bubbles, there's not really anything wrong with air bubbles. I just like, I'm a perfectionist. I like things aesthetically smooth, so I aim for no bubbles. And we're definitely getting full in this jar. Okay. Got a little bit of that left, and now we've got our remaining sort of eggy custard sort of color. Everything's still behaving very well. Oh, she's full tonight. So you can see a little bit of the white mica pouring on here because I didn't blend it super well, but that's okay. It's all good. A little bit of mica never hurt nobody. Let's get ready to pour. I totally cleaned this already. Why is there anything in here? I like washed this so well. There's like little specks of my last one in here. Sorry, I gotta pour, so. I made nebula in here, but I'm seeing a few specks in the bottom. No, oh, probably because it came from the lid. Okay. I'm not gonna change it. Again, we're going for no bubble. Actually, I'm gonna stir this guy real quick because I haven't stirred it for a bit. Still looking nice and thin. This is the original uncolored batter. We have not done anything to yet. Move this out of the way. We're gonna drop this in here. Hopefully I'm not covering it up. Again, pouring down the spatula, trying to avoid as much air bubbles as possible. I'm gonna scrape this out. Look at how thin this is still staying. I can basically get the entire, I love working with this scent. Behaves so good. We're scraped pretty good. Got that beautiful color there. And now I told you we were gonna do the longest drop swirl you've ever seen. We're gonna go and try and make this drop swirl last for ages. Gonna go very slowly, but this thing weighs like 1,000,000 pounds. Here we go. Trying to make very small drop swirls. And we'll start getting color as we come through here. You guys, this smells so good. My arms are already getting tired. It's too hard. I can't hold it. We're just getting to the yellow now. Ooh, this is a workout. But I can't stop. I must keep pouring. So now these swirls going in are going to be combined. Those ones that just went in are going to look yellow and orange together. Now these ones going in are looking orange. Oh my gosh, tomorrow my arm is going to be so sore. Oh, I poured too much. I said this was going to be the longest drop swirl ever. I'm not kidding. If you can't hold 10 pounds of soap for 5 minutes, don't try it. It's starting to make me pant, like, really bad. Like I'm gonna die. I'm quickly learning. I'm like sweating over here. This is rough. Who said soap making was easy? No one. My whole goal here was for the soap to continue to break through the surface of these. Like, is this gonna end? End? Whew. We're calling it good. I'm gonna give my arm a breather. Whew. I'm just gonna tap this a bunch because I don't really want to mess with it. It's still really fluid, this batter. Doesn't really need a lot to sort of keep it moving. I don't know what I'm gonna do at the top. I mean, look at this batter. It's still very pourable. So I'm wondering, one thing I've thought about doing, kind of like, I got kind of a lot. So I don't know, kind of thinking of doing like a crisscross pattern. I don't know what to do. Well, that was a long one. We'll just do, we're gonna do, I got an idea. Okay. How could you not with these happy colors, though? Actually gonna try and cover up all of this other space. I had a little extra white. Probably good. Use this orange to really make it pop now. We're finally starting to reach basically like a light trace. We're gonna go thicker on that one. I want a little over here. Down the edge. I'll put a little bit over here on this edge too. Just right at the end of this. I don't have a lot left. Got a little bit of yellow, but yeah, I can use the more yellow. That's good. We've got more yellow, so let's use it. All right, let's grab a stir stick and do something. I don't know what. I was thinking I was just gonna, create these lines and go through them. But yeah, maybe I'll do that. Kind of like I did last time. See what this does. Your guess is as good as mine. What to do? I don't know what to do. I have not really done. Let's try maybe this. Let's see how this looks. Diagonal swirls. I'm not sure about this. Not sure how well I did on this one. It's something. Or do we just leave it alone now? I mean, sure. Looks cool, I guess. What do you think? Should I just leave it? Call it good? I've not really done something like this yet, but I also feel like there's potential here for something. I don't know what. Alright, we're just gonna leave it. Good enough. Yeah, spinning it could be cool. I have not done a spin. Let's GD, leave it, beautiful, leave it. Okay. Spin it, leave it. Okay, we're just gonna leave it. I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah. This is okay. This is alright. Ta-da! And it's still probably, if I move this, it's gonna like slide back and forth. Yes. So I just need to move it a little bit, and that's it, guys. Oh, there you go. Thanks for watching. I feel like that was a long pour. I'm excited to see the cut on this baby. I know that the less I mess with the top, the inside looks better. So I think we're gonna leave it alone, Z. And I think that hopefully I was barely going through the top on that. I'm still out of breath. That was like a long ass pour. Sorry. Like, and how those happy colors. I hope that this comes through. And my battery is like almost at 20%. I'm actually getting slightly lightheaded. Need to go take a rest and eat some food or something. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I didn't scroll back to see if there was any questions. Maybe I should. Let's see. I use Winter White. This is muscle soap. Yeah, this is involved. Jeez. Okay. Winter White from Nurture Soap. So, if you like the colors I use, I have a link in my bio for an affiliate link. So, this was a combination of orange 10 times from Brambleberry and sea salt. And it is a combination I came up with that's incredible. So, you might need to buy it. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Have a good night. And I'm gonna go have dinner and watch Survivor. Survivor starting again! Yay! I love Survivor. I've watched every season. Okay, talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye. Or bye. All right, and here's the top in some nice light. And then we had to cut it. Oh, as I'm doing this voiceover, I just realized I'm wearing the same shirt like a week later. Funny. And then I cut this, and I was like, this totally looks like drops of fire. I love this so much. That long, continuous drop swirl, which took like 12 minutes to pour. Worth it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.